The ultimate guide to nouns. Every sentence you speak leans on one part of speech more than any other. This is your visual field guide to nouns, the foundational building block of English grammar. By the end, you'll be able to spot one, name its type, and know exactly what job it's doing in a sentence. Putting a name on the world. At the simplest level, a noun is just a name for something in the world. A chair, a phone, a book, all waiting to be labeled. But nouns also hold sentences structurally. Pull them out of "Latina bought a laptop from the store yesterday," and the whole sentence collapses into nonsense. The 5 categories of nouns. Nouns fall into 5 categories: person, place, thing, idea, and quality. The first 3 are easy to picture: a med, a park, a chair. But the last 2 are invisible. You can't hold courage or honesty in your hand, yet they still get named just like anything physical. That's the reach of a noun. Common versus proper nouns. Common nouns name general things: city, country, teacher, holiday. Proper nouns name one specific version of that thing: Lahore, Japan, Mr. Khan, Eid. Here's the giveaway. Specificity gets capitalized, like a permanent name tag. I visited Lahore is correct. I visited Lahore loses that tag entirely. Concrete versus abstract, the foot test. Concrete nouns are anything your 5 senses can pick up: a bicycle, thunder, perfume, a sandwich. Abstract nouns exist only in thought or feeling: bravery, happiness, knowledge. Here's a quick test. Could you drop it on your foot? A bicycle, yes. Bravery, definitely not. That's concrete versus abstract in one question. Counting items versus measuring mass. Countable nouns have singular and plural forms: 1 chair, 2 chairs, 3 chairs. Uncountable nouns describe a continuous mass instead. You can't count individual drops of water, so you measure it as a whole. Here's the test. Try it with a number. 3 chairs works fine. 3 furnitures doesn't. Collective nouns. Collective nouns name a group treated as one unit: team, family, audience, committee. Interestingly, American and British English handle the verb differently. American English says the team is winning, treating it as one unified block. British English says the team are winning, treating the members as individuals acting together. Building and owning nouns. Some nouns need special handling when they pluralize. It's mothers-in-laws, not mother-in-laws, because you pluralize the core word. Apostrophes, meanwhile, show ownership or relationship. The student's essay means one student. The student's essay means several. And remember, the dog's bone is wrong. It needs to be the dog's bone. Form versus function, the jobs of a noun. Here's a distinction that changes everything. A noun's type is its DNA, but its function is the job it's doing right now. Take, the chef prepared dinner for 20 guests. Chef is the subject, doing the action. Dinner is the direct object, receiving it. Guests is the indirect object, on the receiving end of that dinner. Renaming and positioning. 3 more jobs a noun can hold. A complement renames the subject after a linking verb. My cousin became a pilot. An object of a preposition follows words like in, on, or under. The keys are under the mat. And in a positive sits beside a noun to rename it, usually set off by commas. My neighbor, a retired firefighter, waters my plants. The master sentence dissection. Let's put it all together in one sentence. Grandma gave her grandchildren, the twins, a beautiful old quilt for their birthday. Grandma is the subject. Grandchildren is the indirect object. The twins is in a positive, renaming them. Quilt is the direct object. And birthday sits as the object of the preposition for. 5 nouns, 5 distinct jobs. Field tests, how to spot a noun. Not sure if a word is a noun? Run these 4 field tests. Can you place a, an, or the in front of it? The bicycle, yes. Can it take an s or apostrophe, like books? Does it answer who or what the sentence is about? And does it sit right after an adjective, like the bright red kite? Common traps and red flags. A few traps catch even confident writers. The news are is wrong. News is uncountable in singular, so it's the news is. Watch irregular plurals too. It's children and information, never child's or information's. And apostrophes signal ownership, not plurals. My favorite subjects are, with no apostrophe at all. Also, its means it is. Its shows possession, as in the company changed its logo. Nouns versus the imposters. Some words disguise themselves as nouns. Pronouns are understudies. They replace a noun to avoid repeating it. So, forgot Sarah's umbrella becomes forgot her umbrella. Adjectives describe nouns rather than being one. a beautiful garden versus full of beauty. And words ending in ing are usually verbs, but sometimes wear a noun's hat. In running is great exercise, running is the subject, doing a noun's job. The Master Sketchbook Cheat Sheet. Let's lock in the whole guide. 5 categories: person, place, thing, idea, quality. 8 types: common, proper, concrete, abstract, countable, uncountable, collective, compound, and possessive. 7 functions: subject, direct object, indirect object, subject complement, object of preposition, and a positive. And the one rule to remember: if it answers who or what, it's probably a noun.